Yo, hey, how's it going, gang? Check it out. It is a weapons wolf droid, kind of like the Boston Dynamics Spot, but much more sinister. Yeah, check him out. Check him out. He is a quadruped. He does not have a particular head. He is a mindless, soulless, faceless, thrashing, destructoid machine. Or he's dispensing water to people who are thirsty. Yeah, it depends what you want to make of it. So I was gonna say, so this is obviously supposed to look like a Spot. You guys know that dog from like Boston Dynamics, right? The one that's all dancing to the contours. Do you love me? But Timbo actually was like, yo, check out the Russian version of that dog. And so I checked them out, and yo, that Russian dog was armed to the teeth. It looked like the same Spot, but he was super weaponized. And oops, sorry about that. Hit the camera. And so they said they examined that dog to see if it was actually a like a Boston Dynamics model that had been fitted, and it turns out it is not. It's actually a version of that was made by the Chinese government or somewhere in China. So it's a China version of Spot, the China dog. So maybe they call it Go because Go means dog in Chinese. And yeah, and that dude had no qualms about having weapons on him. Dude, he had like semi-automatics and like, dude, it was nuts. It was nuts. And you know, you could see in the video that drone was like adjusting to the recoil and stuff like that. But just like one-shotters, yo, my man was hitting stuff. My man was hitting stuff. And so, man, this is scary looking to the future, you know. But at the same time, you think the EMPs, perhaps, right? At least from what I learned from StarCraft, can take out like mechanical stuff. And so, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, a techno war in the future looms. In terms of what this dude is yeah, like I said, he is this crazy droid. He's made using two of the Sixgun figures, and I was trying to think of a way to cram it into a 1 minute video, and I think I could have, but whatever. There's some unique parts about him that I wanted to share, so I just decided to do a bit of a longer video. So the torso is basically the thorax, torso, whatever you want to call it, is basically two of the Sixgun bodies merged together. One bit has the red inside, the red inner torso, and one bit does not. As you can see, it's up top. But let's talk about the legs first. So the four legs are identical on all sides, and they are made of an interesting concoction consisting of the leg and then the arm. And so what you do is you bend the leg like this, then you plug that rear peg from the arm in there behind the elbow, then you angle the fist up, and then you have it plug in there, and it's this very, very solid piece. Almost, I don't think it moves, yeah, but it does look like it moves. It looks like it's on pistons and stuff, and I think that's kind of nice. And so you need that for all four sides, okay? So let's just kind of remove this so I can show you how the body's made. So like I said, so if you remove this part over here, this is just one standard Sixgun body. You can see that, right? Yeah, just like that, just a normal Sixgun body. And then on top, you have plugged in, you know how he has these holes on the bottom, or you can't see right there? You're just basically plugging that on top of this. And then from there, you are exposing that little hole. You're taking the secondary body, and then you're plugging it in right there. Or did I have it on the first one? Did I have it on the first one? Maybe I had it on the first one, like that. Whatever the case may be. But yeah, and then this top piece, I don't like how that looks. So this top piece is basically his back, and then you have all four of the tiny red guns plugged in, and then on his leg ports, the thigh ports, the hip, whatever you want to call them, you have the two black longer guns, and on the bottom you have two black longer guns as well, plugged into the little thruster things. And then on each side, you just plug in legs. Yeah, the front legs, you got to splay the toes up to get clearance. What's the clearance? What's the Victor? Y'all know where that's from? Okay, then you just kind of adjust the angles of the legs however you want, however you see it as being most sinister. And there you go. Once you're done, you have some Boston Dynamics dog, Ghost in the Shell, Metal Gear, or whatever your favorite type of like doomsday anime mech, kind of right there for you. Yeah. Yeah. So don't be afraid to create things that are not anthropomorphic, that aren't like human shaped, that aren't like beast like. Be creative, make whatever you want, you know? And this thing can kind of transform too, actually. You can like put the arms up like this, and it can become, I don't know what it can become. Just kind of look, this kind of looks like a crab or something from like Galaga or something like that, right? But yeah, just be creative, do whatever you want, just fidget with stuff, throw stuff together, and most of all, just have fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just have fun. And so for, yeah, it kind of looks like a frog swimming in the water, right? Yeah, like that. So for Boston Dynamics Dog, or the Russian version at least, I am Botbender, and I'll talk to you very soon, okay? You guys take care. Bye.